Tomorrow was the original deadline for the public to submit comments about the Kensington Expressway project. The state wants to cap and tunnel over 4,000 feet of the 33. But now a DOT official tells Two on Your Side for the first time it's possible the billion-dollar project could be undone. Our Nate Benson explains why.
The DOT says they want to be transparent.
This is not being done in a vacuum. We are trying to be very transparent. We're trying to be very engaging on this project.
And a week after more than 100 people turned out for a public information meeting about the Kensington, and 10 days after we reported about a growing number of neighborhood groups opposed to the project, the DOT is extending the comment period. The new deadline, Friday, November 10th.
I'm hearing a lot of people in the community saying, I'm not familiar with the project, I don't know the details of the project, and that's exactly what we don't want.
And those in the public who do know about it worry it was always intended to be a tunnel.
It's an engineered project. It's a project in a box. It comes out of Albany.
I know that some organizations have been working at this project for over 40 years, and their original thing was to fill it in. That would be the best scenario.
You know, it's simple to say, well, people will find a different way, but we also have a responsibility to provide for, we know 75,000 cars a day are using that facility. So we're trying to find some common ground here.
But the DOT is seemingly set on this project. It's either a tunnel or nothing.
We have two alternatives. We have a build alternative and a no-build alternative. And the build alternative that we feel is most feasible is the tunnel option. But this project is not finalized at this point.
I want to make sure the viewers are clear. You know, right now there's two options on the table, the tunnel or do nothing. If it's determined after all these comments come in that nobody wants the tunnel, does that mean nothing's happening, or is it open it back up to what those other alternatives could have been?
There will be a determination made at that time when all the comments are, you know, qualified and quantified and reviewed.
So it's certainly possible after all the input, just nothing ends up happening?
That's certainly a possibility.
And it's not possible for any of the alternatives that were already excluded to come back to the table?
I mean, they were all eliminated for one reason or another.
Well, Nate Benson joins us now live. Nate, I understand that just within the past hour, you've learned that an influential group is now opposing this project.
Yeah, that's right, Mary Alice. I was able to get a hold of comments written by the Olmsted Parks Conservancy. First, they say they want a full environmental impact study to be done on the proposed Kensington project. And then they make this bombshell statement, quote, $1 billion for this ill-informed project could minimally be better spent on actually restoring the full Humboldt Parkway and improving the radial roads to accommodate perceived and actual traffic, end quote. So certainly a very impactful statement from a very influential organization. We just made this, I think, a two-day story. We'll be following up on this tomorrow, Mary Alice.
Certainly, we'll look forward to that. Nate, great work. Thank you.